Hey guys, and welcome back to this third video in my Christmas Village series. So if you guys haven't checked out the two other videos in this series, there will be a link in the description which will lead you to the playlist, and so you can watch all the Christmas videos I've done this year. Okay, so today we're continuing filling this neighborhood, and now I'm building on a very tiny lot, and it's twin with another lot which is the same size. So I've decided to build two townhouses because you don't have lots of room on the ground to build, so I decided to build upward, and so you can have more space with more stories, I guess, and it feels pretty cool. There are I think 4 bedrooms, but there's one which is a little bit special because it's a dormitory, which means it's actually in the attics area. I've placed lots of beds, and you'll see later, but when we get to it. But I placed lots of bed. I think there are at least 5 beds, so it's pretty cool. And so I'll talk about this later. But 4 bedrooms and I think 4 bathrooms too, so it's a pretty decent size house. So now we're still working on the shape of the house. Now this is the backyard. I didn't do anything specific on this side of the house because I didn't have any place to do, and looking at some pictures on the internet, townhouse don't have necessarily lots of things on the side, and it's all on the front of the house and on the back. So I kept with this idea. And we're working on the roofs, which I did some very special things to be able to place some bedrooms in the attics. So you'll see later. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty decent house. Decent size. The attics area. So it feels pretty decent, and I'm pretty happy again. And so now this is the little balcony. It gives onto the, I guess it's a master bedroom, but it's not that big. It's later when we get to it. And I'm choosing the wallpaper, so I went with a red brick kind of texture. It's actually the same one I used with my what that called, tiny cottage. This is the very first house I built in this series. Okay, so I'm changing the color of the stairs, and I'm going to be placing the windows right now. So I went a bit crazy with the different types of windows, and it feels pretty cool. You'll see I used those very tiny windows for the attics, and then some pretty big windows for the two stories below. Okay, now we're working on the floor plan. So it feels pretty good. There's a ground foyer in the it's the entrance, and then around it there are 3 different rooms which are all opened on the foyer, and you'll see when we get to it, but it's really cool. And that's the that's the staircase. I kind of wanted something a little bit special and a bit exciting, so you'll see when we get to it but the stairs, it feels pretty cool actually. Okay, so now the floor plan. Yeah, I placed those columns with the how they call trims. No, I think they're not called trims, but really I don't remember how to say it. But yeah, so now tweaking the windows, placing some lights to see what I'm doing. And that's that's the paneling I used for the foyer. It feels pretty cool, and very very dramatic. And then I'm going to use this one for the second story of the foyer. Now this room is going to be the kitchen, and it's actually the last room I do in the house because I didn't feel quite inspired about it. So yeah, now this entire bay window, I actually designed it to to welcome the tree in it, and I got actually some inspiration from a picture I found, and there was like this rounded window and the Christmas tree just just in it, I guess. It felt pretty cool, and it's really kind of how do you say that? It really made the Christmas tree look better, and make a statement, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to add some bookcases right here, a nice rug, and some lighting too. And by the way, if you guys want to download this house from the gallery, there will be a link in the description, so you can directly click on it and then download the house, or you can go to the game and search for either my original idea, which is Bsimbuilder, or the hashtag Christmas Village, which I use for all my other videos in this series. So yeah, and if you guys are new to my channel, if you haven't seen any of my videos, I definitely recommend you guys go to my channel and check out what I do. I don't have lots of subscribers right now, but I'm working on it. And it would really mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button, so I can kind of improve myself and get some more inspiration from you guys. So yeah, okay, so this room is going to be the kind of the study area. There's also a painting easel, and some blank canvas behind it. You'll see later. And it feels pretty cool. It's all open on the foyer, which I think looks very good, because I don't know, just a Christmas house for me should be open, and the family would be able to discuss even though they're not in the same room. So that's kind of the feeling I went for building the house, and it feels pretty cool. So that's a very tiny powder room, I guess. Yeah, so the other powder and how do you call them, the bathrooms, I just deleted the footage because they didn't mean a lot and they took lots of time in the video, so I didn't want it to to last too long, and I didn't want you guys to get bored and stuff, so I deleted them, and it's not that important anyway. So okay, so that's the attic area I was talking about on the beginning of the video. So as you can see, I tried to place lots of trees, and then I'm going to tweak a bit the floor plan to get more space for the beds. And I actually got this idea from the house of my grandparents, because my grandparents actually have lots of grandchilds. They have like 24, I guess, 24 or 35, I can't remember, but yeah, and in their house they actually live in north of France, near the German border, and they have in their house, they just completely turn the attics into a dormitory for all the grandchild. So when we have some family gathering, we can all sleep in the attic together, which is pretty cool. And so I try to recreate that in The Sims, because for Christmas you wanna be with your family, your cousins. So that's yeah. So and when we this idea of doing a very big dormitory for all the kids to hang out together, and so I hope you guys like this idea. I definitely do. This is my favorite bedroom, my favorite room in the entire house. It feels very nice, I think. Yeah, and it has a very nice vibe with the very dark wallpaper. Feels pretty cool. Okay, now we're working on this second story. Okay, so this, I guess, is the master bedroom because it's opened on the balcony. So I decided it would be the master bedroom, but please, it's not the biggest bedroom. Well, it's it has a decent size, but it's not my favorite bedroom. But it does the job. There's some stuff, and it feels Christmassy too. Okay, so this is the second bedroom. I quite like it actually. It has a nice blue color scheme, and there's also a fireplace, which is pretty cool. I didn't know what to put in there, so I decided to just put a fireplace, and it would feel pretty cool. And I placed a mirror too on top of the fireplace. And then some garlands. Yeah, it feels pretty cool. Yeah, I'm adding a rug now, and we're going to move on to replacing the painting. And now, this is the small bathroom attached to the house, to the bedroom. Sorry. Now, this is the very last bedroom. So it feels definitely more feminine and girly. Went with those pinkish color scheme, and surprisingly, the colors of the in the garlands really fitted with the pink color scheme. It really it feels very nice, and I'm adding those stacks of presents all over the kids area, and it just makes it more detailed and more inviting, I guess. Now fixing the chandelier, and this is the kitchen. I said in the middle of the video that I was going to furnish it at last, and that's it. So it feels pretty cool. I didn't have lots of inspiration at the beginning, so I didn't want to rush into it and do something I didn't like. So I tried to make it feel Christmassy. So I did lots of details, and it's really white, but it feels very cool. I'm adding this nice china cabinet also, and you know what, we're quite close to the end of this video, so I really recommend you guys to check out my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Then you should definitely leave a like. It really helps me out and keeps me going. And if you have some recommendation or some requests for the next houses you want in this series, you can definitely do that in the comments. And I'm gonna say bye guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.